Hello again friends, I hope you have been having a great day. In this video I'm going to branch out and have a look at a new stock on my radar, that being Virpax Pharmaceuticals, or ticker symbol VRPX. Virpax Pharmaceuticals came on my radar, and I'm sure it did for many others, because of the sharp spike in its share value this week, where it jumped from $4.20 per share to an intraday high of $36. The stock did settle later in the week and closed on Friday at $15.55 per stock, which is still an impressive 3.5 times what it started the week at. So what I want to do with this video is a review of the stock in terms of a technical analysis, as well as having a look through some recent financial data, take a look at what was the catalyst behind this jump in price, as well as discuss why I think this is potentially the best short squeeze play at the moment. But before I do that, I want to quickly remind you viewers here that I'm planning on setting my channel up as a social enterprise going forward, meaning that I want to use the money raised from YouTube advertising to support a range of good causes that I feel passionate about. I think it's a unique way to make a difference. Rather than people donating money, people are supporting the causes simply by watching videos like this one. So I want to encourage people to sign up to the channel and support this unique initiative. We are getting close to that 1,000 sub mark, so thank you everyone who's joined up so far. With that out of the way, let's dive into this Virpax Pharmaceuticals review. So as the name Virpax Pharmaceuticals suggests, it is a company from the medical sector. The company's focus is not so much on drug development, but on unique proprietary delivery technology for drugs. What I quite like about this is, by developing delivery solutions, they are potentially able to adopt these technologies for many other medicinal solutions in the future, which presents quite exciting growth prospects for the company. Currently they have 3 medicinal delivery technologies, which they are currently developing 5 pharmaceutical products around. So at this stage, Virpax is yet to start earning income. So the spike in the price that came on Tuesday for Virpax Pharma was on the back of the news that one of their products in the pipeline, MMS019, had received FDA approval for the next phase of its development. When you look on the surface at this product, you will probably get a good idea on why it whipped the markets into such a frenzy. That being, it will potentially limit viral transmissions, and given the current COVID context the world operates in and the level of uncertainty the current Delta variant seems to be clouding the world with, this is an exciting product prospect for this company and would partly explain the enthusiastic response the company received on Tuesday. Looking at this 10-minute chart for the last week of trade, keep in mind that my dates are a bit off because I trade from Wednesday. So Monday is over here, Tuesday is over here, Wednesday is over here, Thursday is over here, Friday is over here. Anyway, we can see the big leap the stock experienced on the back of this news, where it jumped from below the $5 mark up to an intraday high price of $36 before settling down to a more normalized trading range on Thursday and Friday. Zooming in on Wednesday through to Friday's trade, the stock seems to be showing some lower resistance around the $15 range since Thursday, but given the sharp movements the stock has experienced recently, I would not put much faith in that remaining the case. However, something else that is quite interesting to me is that we can see a severe tightening of the Bollinger Bands as the week drew to a close, indicating that a bit of a price breakout may be approaching. To me at least, I think this is most likely to be a breakout in an upward direction, largely for 2 reasons. The first is from a technical side, that being the RSI has trended more in the lower ranges in the last few days of trade and spent most of Friday leaning in a slightly more oversold position rather than an overbought one. But when I say oversold, it is only slightly into that territory. So it's the other reason which gives me a stronger sense that this will in fact see the stock break positively if this is to occur. That being, there is a potential for a short squeeze for this stock, and it is quite a strong potential. So what actually drew me to this stock is that Fintel has rated it the current best short squeeze candidate as of the close of trade on Friday. Now, this is a machine generated estimate, but as you can see by the data on the screen, there is some real firepower behind a potential short squeeze for this stock. The company has a tiny market cap of $77 million, and with the current share price in the $15 range, that means the company only has a total of 5 million shares. And when you consider that over 60% of the stock is held by insiders and institutions, that means there is an even smaller percentage of the float available to buy, 37% to be precise, or just under 2 million shares. So with approximately 14% of the available float currently shorted, that means of the publicly available float, more than 1/3 of the stocks are presently held for shorting. I would contend that the majority of those being shorted occurred prior to Tuesday's rally and are therefore very distressed, hence why the borrow fee has leapt to over 85% per annum. And with an average days to cover score rounded up to 0.01 days, those positions are all majorly stressed. If this stock holds the current price mark, we could see a lot of short position holders having to start pay back their positions and could see further Marin Software style leaps in stock price for the company. This has potential to go really crazy. However, while there is the potential of a parabolic short squeeze, it is perhaps worth noting that we are dealing with a relatively new company. So new in fact that they do not currently report any revenue. The company pleasingly has a positive tangible book value as they hold $14 million in assets with only $4 million in liabilities. So as a company, they do have a bit of runway when it comes to product development. However, the company are burning about $2 million a quarter in cash with nothing coming in. This makes me think they will need another equity raise someday down the track, and that day may come around sooner than you think. Hopefully by that time, they are ready to launch one of their new products commercially. If you are looking at getting in on this company for the long term, I suppose you have to get a broader understanding of their products under development and weigh this up with the likelihood that they will be able to launch one or some of them in the near future. Also, any future equity raisings will have a dilution effect at this stage as there is no income, so that's another consideration. If you're looking at this stock for playing the potential short squeeze, you need to realize that unlike other companies I have been tracking short squeezes for, this one has no income. So if you are left holding the bag at the end, it is a little riskier as it is a company that is yet to prove itself as being capable of financially generating an income. As a result of this, I don't think I'm going to personally try and play the short squeeze on this stock. Despite its crazy potential, I do think the company has some bright prospects, but personally I prefer to put my money into businesses that are at a later stage in their development. It's just a personal preference. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Virpax Pharmaceutical? Is it one to avoid for now? Are you going to play the short squeeze? Do you think it is a good investment long term? Let me know in the comments below. If you would like to see more stock related updates, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Like I said at the start, by doing so, you are helping to support the social enterprise initiative I'm hoping to turn this channel into in the very near future. I think it's a unique value proposition for making a difference whereby people watch videos, they are helping to support good causes rather than donating money, so it comes at no financial cost. So I encourage you to be a part of that. It's a good opportunity to use the power of YouTube for a social good. Anyway guys, until next time, may the markets trade in your favour. Cheers.